Okay, some of us remember in elementary school, around sometime in November, we would be asked to trace our hand and then make a turkey out of it. And so, since I'm going to be using my left hand as a visual aid, I'm going to call this segment Talkin' Turkey. Another quick way of learning how to label up common ordered pairs on the unit circle. Talkin' Turkey. So the left hand can be thought of, pinky being the vertical axis, thumb being the horizontal, the middle finger being the bisector of the quadrant, and then we've got our trisectors, pointer finger and ring finger. And that should represent the first quadrant to us in this memory exercise. So I'll draw my bisector. That'll correspond to my middle finger. I've got my 0-degree angle and my 90-degree angle, 0 thumb, 90-degree pinky. And then I'm going to be careful here. I'm going to go over 0.5 and straight up, and that'll give me the intersection with my 60-degree angle. And then if I go up 0.5 and straight over, I've got the reflection of that, and I've got my 30-degree angle. Okay, so those 5 rays represent 5 common angles, and they can correspond with the fingers on our left hand in the first quadrant. Okay, and let's just start with the ordered pair that goes at the end of the bisector, a 45-degree angle. I'll just label that 45 degrees right there, equivalent to pi over 4. And if I fold my middle finger down, I see that I've got 2 fingers on the left, 2 fingers on the right, and that's supposed to remind me of my x value of the ordered pair and my y value. So I have to remember that both of those values are over 2, but my hand helps me remember the numerators having a 2, though I have to recall that I need square roots to get them on the unit circle. Okay. Now it's pretty easy to remember the ordered pairs at the quadrant angles 1, 0 and 0, 1. So we'll fill those in. But where my students get have to pause and think is for like a angle of pi over 6 or 30 degrees. What is the ordered pair? So pi over 6 will go with my pointer finger, fold it down. And if I look on the left hand side, I've got my x values numerator, square root 3. And on the right hand side, I have my y values numerator, square root 1. So x, y, square root 3 over 2, 1 over 2. And if I want the remaining angle, which would be pi over 3 or 60 degrees, at the terminal side I have an ordered pair, and I'm going to fold down my ring finger. I have 1 finger on the left, then 3. So I'm going to write down 1 over 2 and square root 3 over 2. 1 over 2, square root 3 over 2. Okay. This is something I need to be able to do, label the ordered pairs so that I can evaluate trig functions. The Talkin' Turkey helps me label the first quadrant. And just to finish out the unit circle, one would need to practice reflections. For example, each ordered pair in the positive-positive quadrant needs to be reflected across the y-axis to the second quadrant. And what used to be on the right now gets labeled on the left. For example, the mirror image at the end of a pi over 3 angle is just going to be labeled -1/2 positive square root 3 over 2, and so on, as we did in the previous video. Good luck! Talkin' Turkey!